Greetings to you maniacs of the minds of crimes, and today I'm going to be discussing SCP-096, the Shy Guy. Now, before I start, how do you like this new background and everything? Literally just like a gray tarp that now looks kind of black, new light. I think it looks a lot better than the trash that I did have. So, SCP-096, let's talk about this weird thing. SCP-096 is a humanoid creature measuring approximately 2.38 meters in height. Subject shows very little muscle mass. So and it says suggesting mild malnutrition. Arms are grossly out of proportion with the rest of the subject's body, with an approximate length of 1.5 meters each. So this dude is tall and has really long arms. That's not okay. I don't like that. So I know quite a lot about SCP-096. So basically, when you view this thing's face via video recording in person, which no, or a photograph, anything like that, not artist depictions, it will begin to cry and babble, holding its hands over its eyes, babble incoherently until it begins screaming, and whoever viewed it is now referred to as SCP-096-1. Nothing can impede SCP-096's murder crush on this fucking guy. Nothing can get in its way. This thing has been recorded speeds excessing at 35 kilometers an hour. That's fast. So when it gets into contact with whoever looked at its face, it kills them and nothing is left. Absolutely no trace. It will then sit down, regain its composure, and then attempt to go to its natural habitat. By this time, the SCP Foundation will put a bag over its head and then bring it back to its cell, and everything is fine. The thing about SCP-096, it is such a threat because there's a log in here of an encounter with a bag and tag team that when they got to it, a lot of them looked at its face and they didn't know anything about it. They were just instructed to bag and tag. This thing, while being shot with thousands of rounds of ammunition, was tearing the squad apart and screaming. Holy shit. This fucking thing, the bones were not affected at all. Only the flesh and organs. This thing had huge chunks out of it, but it didn't care. It got hit by an anti-tank rocket. It didn't care. So the Foundation wants to terminate this thing as soon as possible. But the problem is, all previous termination attempts have been a failure. SCP-173 broke its neck, but SCP-096 just regenerated and tried to attack 173 again, and then this broke again. Until 096 decided, fuck this shit, I'm out, and fucking ran, and just blasted through wall after wall and just left. Okay, drama queen. They even tried SCP-682, the hard destroy reptile, and I might in fact do a video on him or not. They fought for 27 hours. Neither of them were killed. They eventually just both gave up. And all previous exposures made SCP-096 do a new behavior. It would scream and hold its hands over its eyes and jump in place, babbling. Because it can't do anything to 682, and 682 can't do anything to 096. What the fuck? What in the hell? What can kill this thing? SCP Illustrated actually did a video on where they finally terminated SCP-096. Look it up. What they had to do was have its neck broken by 173 and then pump acid into the bone marrow of this thing. That's insane. So They want this thing terminated because if it gets out again and the Foundation's not quick enough, many people could be killed. This thing is unstoppable. This is not my favorite SCP, but this is one of the SCPs that is just so ridiculous that I can't even describe it. There are other SCPs that are even more ridiculous, like SCP-184, and a few others. But, good God, man. I have a few questions, though. Say this thing is not terminated for 100 years, 200 years, when we actually have spacecraft and can go to Alpha Centauri. What would happen if a Class D personnel, or anyone, looked at its face and then got onto a ship that can go faster than light and went to another star system? What would happen? What would happen? Me? I have no idea. I think 096 would have a major freak out and eventually just stop caring about who saw its face because it can't get to them. Or would something else happen? I have absolutely no idea. So, that was SCP-096. What a crybaby. No pun intended. So, the next SCP, I don't know which one I will do. There's quite a few SCPs that I have to read up on because I've never actually heard of any of them. And, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. What would happen if SCP-096-1 looked at SCP-096 and left the planet? What would happen? I have no idea. And, next SCP, I don't know. We'll just see. I think I want to steer a little clear from the scary ones. Maybe, maybe not, or maybe I should just go to a straight-up Keter class, because I haven't talked about any Keter class yet. At least not in this new series. All these SCPs have been Euclid. Very dangerous, but not world-ending. So thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, in Trilby, we trust.